25. Oh, hey guys. So today I'm going to show you how your kitchen hardware can get an update without having to spend a lot of money on new things. So I'm going to take this hinge and turn it into this with just a few easy steps. And I'm pretty excited to show you guys because when I started this project, I thought for sure I was going to be buying new hinges, and when I started looking up hinges, they are expensive. And so I tried this method and it really worked. So I'm going to show you here. Okay, for this project, what you're going to need is a crock pot, a brush, some water in your crock pot, soap, and an old dirty hinge. You're going to take, oh, and when you're done, you're going to need some spray paint too. So first things first. Step 1, pour water in your crock pot. Step 2, plug your crock pot in. Step 3, put your old dirty hinges in your crock pot. Step 4, put couple big giant squeezes of your dish soap in, and you're gonna swish it around, swishing it around, nice and bubbly. All right. So this is what it's gonna look like. The last thing you need to do is put that lid on, turn that baby low, and let it cook for 6 hours. 6 hours? I don't have time for 6 hours. I'm gonna turn that baby to high and let it cook for 3. All right, we're done. 3 hours is up, and we're gonna turn that to off. Open it up and see what it looks like. Woo! Check out that steam. All right. You can look and see how dirty the water is already without even doing any scrubbing. It's really hot, so we're getting fogged up. But you can tell that stuff's already starting to come off. So next what you're going to do is you're going to take your brush. Once this is cooled off a little bit and you can get the hinges out, you're going to take the brush and you're going to just brush over everything. Then you're going to put it back in and wash it off.
Okay, so take your tongs and you want to put it on some kind of rag because it's going to be wet when you take it out. Then you're going to take your brush and you're going to start scrubbing to get that paint off of the hinge. So you're going to scrub, and you're going to scrub some more, and you're going to scrub some more, and you're going to scrub some more. And then in between those scrubs, you want to dip it back into the crock pot to rinse it off as you take some more and more of that paint off. So this is me scrubbing it after I got most of the paint off. But I'm going to go ahead and scrub it just a little bit more to see if I can get some of that gold off from when they painted the hinges before. So now I got it really bubbly, and I got a lot of that gold off too. So once you're all finished, you're going to put it back in your crock pot one final time and kind of mix it up. Make sure you get all those flakes of old paint and dirt off, and you can see how dirty the water is now. It's just amazing how much dirt is on these hinges. So once you manage to grab it out with the tweezers, with the tongs, you can actually see how clean and shiny it is. And now it is ready to paint. So this is definitely an awesome method to use when you're stripping your paint off of hinges and hardware.
Okay guys, it's spray paint time, but I need you to hold on just 1 second for me. How about you look at the sky? Okay, that's better. Remember, always be prepared. Put your hair up because you do not want paint in your hair. Alright, so I have everything ready, and I'm going to show you now how to spray paint your hinge once it's clean.
The paint I used was Rust-Oleum Universal Paint, and it's actually a paint plus primer, so this was good to use on my metal hardware and hinges. It does actually say it's for metal, and it does prevent rusting. So as always, you want to make sure you shake up your spray paint for at least a minute. You want to make sure it's all shaken up. I got a little crazy with my spray paint and went in multiple directions, but I know you are supposed to spray paint in one continuous direction, and you want to make sure you spray paint light coats and let that dry just a little bit before putting on a second coat. You don't want to do heavy coats when you're using spray paint. And here is the second coat. You can see the coverage is much better than on the first coat. I also wanted to spray over the hardware that I chose because it didn't actually match the spray paint color of the hinges. So I just set that down on a flat surface and painted the same way I did the hinge. Again, painting in nice even strokes. Make sure you get all sides, underneath, everywhere you want that paint to go. And you can tell here already that it's starting to look more like the color of my hinge. And there's a before and after of the dirty hinge and the clean hinge, and there it is on my cabinet.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more DIYing tips and tricks from DIYing Ain't Pretty.
The last thing you need to do is put your lid on and turn that bad boy on low. You can turn it on low for a few hours,